guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Serena and this video is going to be a fall pattern haul. So the last 3 months I've been collecting patterns and just gathering some patterns that I'd already owned, preparing for the fall, putting it in my to make pile that I try and keep like a little basket of patterns that I plan on making for an upcoming season or event, so that way they're already pulled from my huge pattern collection. So I'm going to show you guys what I've gotten so far, and whether it be what I've gotten from eBay or Etsy recently or just what I've pulled from my patterns that I haven't made in the past. So first off, I'm going to show you this Simplicity pattern, which I've already started sewing. So I try and like work a little bit in advance, because when you make your own clothes, sometimes if you're sewing during the season that you're in, sometimes you don't have like clothing on time, or you're running late, or it doesn't give you enough time to find matching shoes or purse. So then you end up with incomplete outfits. So I'm really trying to start a month in advance, so that way I can give myself enough time to, if an event happens to pop up, I can just pull something from the closet, like if it was a ready to wear. So I did start on this, and if you are on my Instagram at redribbonslim_, you've already seen me model this. And this is a 1940s pattern. I'm gonna go ahead and do close-ups of each of the patterns so you can better see the picture. So yeah, I started off with this one already. Next up is this Butterick pattern. It's also a reproduction pattern, and this is from 1944, and I'm like in the middle of sewing this. I just could not wait. After my last Simplicity pattern came out really nicely, I got super excited and bought some burgundy rayon, which, full disclosure, I love Christmas, so fall is just like a pit stop to Christmas for me. So I kind of started doing some of my holiday, or things that can transition well into the holiday, like a Christmas holiday. So this pattern I got from a local antique shop. It's actually no, not this one. This one I ordered off of eBay, and it's a robe pattern. And so you have this sheer option, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you in a close-up. But then you have these other options as well, where I can use a heavier weight fabric. Yeah, you can't really tell, so you'll see this in the close-up. This pattern I was super excited for. It's a Simplicity pattern, and I also got a lot of waistcoat and suit patterns for the fall. They're kind of hard to find, and then even harder to find in my size. I try not to have to do as many adjustments as possible. So this is if I'm not mistaken, a junior's pattern. Yeah, this is a junior size 10 with a 28 bust, so it's like ready to wear for me. So I got really excited for this because I really love this detail, this in the vest, this detail in the vest, and it's kind of double-breasted. I love the skirt, so got this one. I'm pretty sure off eBay or Etsy. Next is another Simplicity pattern. This one's from the 60s, and since it's so hard for me to find patterns in my size, or even suit patterns, because they're a little bit harder to find, I usually wear 40s and 50s patterns, but if I can find something this cute, then I'm not going to not buy it, because it's from the 60s, because I absolutely love this. I love the style. I can't wait to wear it with pillbox hat, and I love that it's a separate. So love this pattern. Cannot wait to get started on this. This is another waistcoat pattern. It's a skirt suit type ensemble. This is I'm trying to think. This pattern is an Ann Adams pattern. This is a mail order pattern, so these are even harder to find than the big four patterns, and I absolutely adore this. I'm pretty sure I got it off of Etsy. This person actually sells her stuff in Savannah. I'm located in Georgia. So it's pretty cool that I bought my, if you're on my Instagram and you see my floral suit pattern, then it's from the same pattern designer and from the same store, same seller. All right, next up is this retro Butterick pattern. So you can still buy this. It's from 1944. I really love the silhouette on this one. It's so cute and feminine, and I love that it has movement. You can tell by the artwork. So I'm going to adore this. It's probably gonna be more of a Christmassy type thing when I get around to it. And some of these will end up making it to around the holidays because sometimes I just don't get to stuff as quickly as I'd like to. Next, we have this pant pattern, which, ooh, it's kind of hard to see in the plastic. Take that. So next I have this pant pattern, and it has that pedal pusher, which I've already made. If you've been on my Instagram, then I wore this with like a gray polka dot. So I plan on making this again really soon. And then it also has a pant option. I did have a hard time finding a lot of like pants patterns separate from entire outfits. So this was a treat for me because pants from like the 40s, women weren't really wearing pants that often at that point, so they were still wearing like men's trousers. So they're a lot loose, and because my measurements are like ready to wear size 0 or 00, it's kind of like super baggy on me. And so when I found those pedal pushers, I absolutely had to buy them. And then I think I bought another pair just in case, because you can never have too many when they're hard to find. I recently got this Simplicity pattern. It's a suit pattern, and I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of adjustments on this just because the sizes are kind of big on this. But like I said, it's hard to find suit patterns, so when I can find them, I find them, and then I'll just figure fitting out later. Next up, we have another Simplicity pattern. This is the other trousers that I was telling you about. And it has different view options. I'm really excited about that. I plan on making these like waistcoat suits where I can just pair it with a simple vest and call it an outfit, because as much as I love wearing dresses and stuff like that in the winter, I'm very I get cold really easily. So having pants and just being able to grab and go type outfits are gonna be really nice too. Next up, we have this pattern, and it is like a little suit dress. This one's from the 60s, and I just could not, I absolutely adore this pattern. I plan on making like the wiggle option, but I'm pretty sure I'll get around to making the full skirt option as well. Love this pattern so much. As you can tell, it's still in like the little plastics. I haven't gotten to it, but I have tons of ideas. I'm actually trying to learn how to sketch, so that way I'm able to kind of show you guys what my ideas are, and even like what it would look like with the fabric, because I do have some of the fabric, but I still have to purchase some more fabric. This is from my personal collection, and I can definitely see this as like a little holiday house dress. I love the lace overlay of this option here. And this is actually a 32 bust, and I'm about a 28, 29, give or take. So I'm going to have to do a bust adjustment, a small bust adjustment on this one, so that way I can wear it. But oh my gosh, look at that detailing on the skirt. I cannot wait to get to this. I don't know if I will be able to, but I'm gonna try. That's the whole point of me starting early. Next, we have this little number. And this is what I got confused earlier. I actually got this pattern from a local thrift store. It's a size 14, but I'm thinking since it's so loose in here and you kind of cinch it and it's like a night dress, I'll be able to like make minor adjustments and it'll be okay. So I'm really excited to get to this, even though this is kind of like a spring, I think it's like a spring or summer pajama. I'm going to probably make it anyway for the fall, just because it's in the house. I have like a little fireplace heater in my room, so I should be able to pull it off because I think it's really girly and cute. So next is another waistcoat suit. This one's from Advance, and I really like this one because it is 1 yard separate. So I should be able to make the full outfit with 1 yard each. And it's also kind of like a skirt and suspender set. So this is very similar to like the full dress pattern that I had before. So I'm really excited about this one. This is also a teen pattern. So I got really lucky, and this was also a great price. Next up, this is my last one, I think, for this video. And this is also a 60s, and it's a teen pattern. And the pattern envelope for this one is it's very tattered, but look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Like, this pleating on the skirt sold it enough because I'm very thin, so I don't have very many curves. So whenever I can get super cute skirt detailing, I'm just in love because it just creates shape. So I adore this. I like it as, like, I think they call that a jumper, where like with the shirt underneath it, or just the dress option alone too. So this is also something that I can see myself making for the fall as well as the winter time. So there you have it. So that is all for my fall haul, you guys. If I get a couple more patterns, I'll probably do little updates here and there on my Instagram story, and probably do a couple videos and stuff like that. I hope to start doing some like actual sewing videos, like a vintage sew and tell. So I'll show you like the condition of the patterns when I get them, the instructions, if I learned any new techniques, how hard or easy it was, and then like show you visually the finished product of the garment. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you would like to see more like this in the future, because I'm constantly buying patterns. I just love them. They're just so great to have, to collect. They're so pretty, and they give you such good inspiration for your accessories, because it's like the pattern illustration is like a full guide to the outfit, like what the shoes were like at the time, what kind of accessories and hats go really well with the outfit, pocketbooks, things of that nature. So thank you so much. I don't want to continue to ramble on. I hope to see you in my very next video. And please, please, please do follow me on Instagram for more, so you can see me model the outfits, see what I'm working on in my Instagram stories. It is redribbonslim_. I'll go ahead and leave the pattern information for each of these patterns in the description bar below, as well as my Instagram. See you in my next video. Bye.